again, as always, we are recording this session so we can look at it later. If, again, you don't want to have your session recorded, well, let's be shy then. So, Martina, do you think you are creative?
Creative.
Creative. Do you know this word?
I think maybe I'm creative on the music artist.
Music.
Yes.
Wow, so you can play music?
I can play the piano. I think I have some gift on this piano because if I like some music or some songs, if I listen to music for about 5 times, I can play it
Wow, it's amazing.
in one day. I can play it in one day.
That's even more impressive. Alex, what do you think of Martina's talent?
I think that's really amazing. But for me, I'm kind of like a tone, not kind of like a deaf to any musical instruments. I cannot play any musical instruments, so I think who can play piano or violin, they are really talented and amazing. Then they can always show their gifts in front of other people, and then we just wow, and then we clap.
Very, very cool. Right.
But you have talented in language, I think.
I think it's just English. It's hard for me to speak other languages.
I think if you study, you will perfect. You will be perfect.
You will be perfect. Good, Martina.
Thank you.
So, Alex, what do you think? Are there other languages that you want to practice to potentially be perfect?
I will pass Spanish. Any language that you need to with your part of your throat. Maybe I will learn French because it seems very elegant. Even you swear. You don't know. I don't know.
Do you know any swear words in French?
No, I don't know.
It
always sounds so fancy.
So maybe all those French movies you're watching are not actually romantic. Maybe they're just really angry and you don't know.
Maybe.
Right? So very good. Should schools inspire students to be creative? What do you think, Jungpeng? You're a scientist, you're an engineer. Do you think schools should inspire students to be creative?
I think schools should inspire students to be creative and to be innovative.
Okay, very good. Why do you think schools should do that?
The student should design, should have new idea to design new technology to service for the society.
Very good. So, Jungpeng, we have not spoken in a long time about your creativity. If I remember correctly, you have many, many patents on different inventions. How many patents do you have?
Yeah.
How many?
Patents, yeah.
Yeah.
Such as design a new al- AI
Algorithm.
Yeah,
Wow.
to resolve difficult problems
Mm.
in industry field.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Alex, do you know what a patent is?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's your how to say it's difficult.
You're doing great.
It's your intellectual property
Okay.
that you own this property,
Mm.
such as invention,
Invention.
yes, or
Good.
design,
Mm-hmm.
like a logo, maybe.
Logo.
So you cannot use it for your company. Okay, for example, like Nike, that check mark, that you cannot use that for your products, your restaurants or your store or your shoes. So that is a type of patent that you cannot use it without the agreement with the person who own it.
Interesting, right? So kind of, you're on the right track. A patent is when you create something brand new that no one has thought about before, and you go to this special government office and you file a lot of paperwork, as I'm sure Jung Peng can talk about, and they will say you have the intellectual property, and if anybody copies it, they're stealing from you, right? So, very good. So, that's what we're going to be talking a little bit about tonight, is not necessarily IP, but innovation. So I'm so happy to have Jung Peng in here because he's an expert on innovation. Right?
Yeah.
Last I knew, I think, Jung Peng, last time you told me you have 30 or more than 30 patents?
I have 30 patents, and I'm writing the new patents now.
You're way too smart for us. Right? Very, very good. So we're going to look at an American university, right? And we're going to look at their Institute for Creating Innovation. So we're going to learn a little bit about that tonight, right? So let's have a try. So Martina, can you read this first paragraph for us?
Okay. At the University of Utah,
Good. Utah. Good.
there is one place you are guaranteed to find the innovators,
Good.
pioneers,
Good.
and entrepreneurs. The Lassonde Entrepreneurship Institute. It makes sense, given that the university itself has been ranked among the top 10 universities for entrepreneurship.
Good. Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship.
Good.
By Bloomberg Businessweek, U.S. News and World Report, and the Princeton Review.
Very good. Great job, Martina. Right, and we'll talk about this in a little bit. Jung Peng, can you read the second one, please?
Yeah. Since it opened in August 2016.
Good.
The Lassonde
Good.
The Lassonde Institute has lived its mission to provide students a transformative
Good.
experience through entrepreneurship.
Good.
All students, including international students, are encouraged to use the space.
Very, very good. And Alex.
The Lassonde Entrepreneur Institute is our nationally ranked program that provides students with life-changing experiences, says Taylor Randall, Dean of the David Assel School of Business. You won't find anything like it anywhere else.
Very good, right? So, Alex, it's very fitting that you like French, right? Because we're getting some French words in here, like entrepreneurship is French, Lassonde is French, right?
Oh, Lassonde. Oh.
So
See?
that's
Fancy.
okay. Right.
Lassonde.
Right. So we're getting a little bit of that French language in there, and those mispronunciations are okay. They're loan words, right? You guys are doing your best. So, how do we feel about what we just read? How do we feel? Easy? Hard? Any words that are new?
I think entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur. Same.
I think it's difficult too.
Entrepreneur. Okay.
Entrepreneur.
Good. And then we have the other one, another form of this. So we have entrepreneur and we have entrepreneurship. Entrepreneur and entrepreneurship, right? So let's take a guess. Let's take a guess. So we have the Entrepreneur Institute, and it has been ranked by Bloomberg, Business Week, and David Eccles from the School of Business. So what do you think entrepreneurship might be about? What might it be about? If we had to guess. So we see business, innovation, pioneer. What is entrepreneurship? If we took a guess. Any guesses?
About a business.
Sure, it's about business, right? Anything in particular? So again, think about
New business.
Ah, good, Alex. So we have innovators. Do we know what an innovator is? What's an innovator?
Like Edison.
Ah, okay. Right. So Thomas Edison, very good.
Thomas Edison.
What did he make? Why is he famous? What did he do?
He made a light bulb.
The light bulb, very good, right? So he's an innovative, right? So an innovator is someone who creates something new. Pioneer. What's a pioneer? Any
Young
guess?
people.
A young person. I know the definition that you're talking about, Martine. That's a very good definition. And what does that young person do? Why are they special? Why is the young person special?
They are not afraid of anything. For young people, they would like to try different stuff.
Nice. So we have innovators who are creating new products. We have pioneers that are trying new stuff. And then we've said entrepreneur is for business. So what do we think? So we have, right, this is terrible, new product, right? New things. And what do we think? Business, new business, right? So we could guess that entrepreneurs have new business, right? Based on context clues. So very, very good question. So let's take a look and see if we're right. So I've highlighted a few different words here, right? So have a try. Let's repeat after me. So we have guaranteed. Repeat after me. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Very good. Great job, Martina. Innovators.
Innovators.
Very good. Pioneers.
Pioneers.
Good. Ranked.
Ranked.
Good. Right.
Right.
We talked about this word last week, right? Talked about this word last week. Martina, what's this word? Number 5?
Entrepreneurship.
Nice.
Entrepreneurship.
Much, much better, right? Entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship.
Very, very good. All right. Experiences. Good. Encouraged. Good. And last, life-changing.
Life-changing.
Very, very good. Right. So let's take a look at some of these here. So Martina, can you help? What does guarantee mean?
Guarantee means to promise to do something, to promise something will happen.
Happen. Good.
Happen.
Right? Are you guaranteed to go to Wuhan University?
I'm not sure. I'm waiting for the result.
When will you get the result? When? Do you know?
About the March.
Very, very
yes.
good. Well, we will fight for you and pray for you. Say, 加油.
Thank you so much.
What were you going to say, Alex?
Oh, no. I was going to ask her, is English a part of the exam?
Good.
Martina?
Yes. Yes.
Very good. That's why your English improved so much.
No. You means what kind of major?
No. Your exam.
Yes.
For Wuhan.
It must be have English.
It must have English on it, right?
Yes.
Of course, it has English, right?
No matter which university you want to go to, you must have the exam of English. And also, if you enter the interview, you must speak English during the interview.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Really? Wow.
Yes, they will ask you some English question.
Wow.
Maybe about yourself, maybe about your major.
So just a small introduction. Very good. Right. Jung Peng, can you help us with this one?
An innovator, a person or company that introduce new things, ideas, or ways of doing something.
Very good. All right. Are you an innovator?
Of course he is.
Innovator.
Very, very good. Alex, how about this word?
A pioneer, a person who is the first to study or develop a particular area of knowledge, culture that other people then continue to develop.
Very good. Do you think you're a pioneer?
Sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. I think we're all a little like a pioneer once in a while. Martina, how about this word?
Rank.
Good.
Rank means to give somebody or something a particular position on a scale according to the quality, importance, success to have a position of this kind.
So I'm curious, Martina, you don't have to tell us if you're shy, but what was your rank in university? Do you have a good rank?
In my university, you means the university I have graduated.
Yeah, was your rank good? Did you do well?
Just so I think.
Just so-so.
Maybe I will in the top 10 in my
Top
class.
10?
Ooh, this
What
is
do you
not a
mean?
so-so.
Exactly,
It's
Alex.
so-so. because
You only have 11 classmates.
no, my roommates always be the top 1, top 2, top 3. So I'm not the good one.
Oh, well, I think you're great, Martina. That's great that your rank in the
Thank
top 10. Very, very good. Jungpeng, can you help us with this word?
Entrepreneurship.
Good.
The activity of making money by starting or running business, especially when this involves taking financial risk. The ability to do this.
Right. Very good. Entrepreneurship. Good. Right.
Entrepreneurship.
So the person, if we go back to this, the person, where'd it go? Is an entrepreneur, right?
Entrepreneur.
So again, are you an entrepreneur? Do you make money from your patents?
I'm not entrepreneur.
Not yet. Maybe someday, right? Very, very good.
Yeah. I hope.
Me too. You have so many patents and great ideas. So, Alex.
Experience, the knowledge and the skill that you have gained through doing something for a period of time.
So what do you think you're most experienced in, Alex? What are you most experienced in?
I think that how many times that I failed communicating with people, and I realized sometimes we lost our patience. How to say this? Especially in nowadays, people don't have those opportunities to communicate with each other face to face. We heavily rely on social media like a WeChat, email, because of those words, they don't have emotions or feelings, and we don't have the patience to read the full email or the full message. Therefore, we jump into conclusions so rapidly and cause those misunderstandings, and then which will lead to more severe problems. So I think
so you're saying you're experienced in miscommunication?
Yes.
Right. So very, very good example.
But I also learned from my experience.
Good, right? Hopefully that's what we're doing, because we want that experience to be a positive skill, not a negative one. And Martina, can you help us with this one?
Okay. Encourage. To give somebody support, courage or hope.
Very good. Are your parents encouraging you to go to Wuhan University? Or do they say, don't go?
Maybe I think they just suppose my my idea
Oh,
because I because I decided to try to study the master degree, and then I tell them my thought. They just tell me that you can try.
so maybe not encouraging you, but just they're supporting you, but maybe not
yes.
with excitement, no enthusiasm, just, sure, have a try.
Yes.
Well, that's important in parents, right? At least they support you. And Zhengpeng, how about this? Life
changing.
Good.
Having such a big effect that it changed somebody's life.
Very, very good. Now, we are at the end of, what was it? The ox year. We're starting the tiger year. Did anything life-changing happen last year for you?
I hope I would have a more patterns.
So you mean in the future, in the tiger year, you hope to have more life-changing patents?
Yeah, I hope I can design a new technology to reduce carbon emission.
Yeah. Carbon emissions. Wow.
Yeah.
Right. So
we
yes.
need this.
We need it. We need what?
Carbon emission pattern.
Yeah.
And what is that? Can you explain it? It's a hard word.
Yeah. I'd like to design a new electricity power instead of the traditional power method.
Brilliant, Zhengpeng. And this is why you went to Beida. Right? Very, very good. Great job, guys. Right? Very, very good. So let's have a try and see if we can remember some of this. So, Martina, can you read for me?
Okay.
And then before you start, when you get to this word, please stop. And Martina, Alex, Zhengpeng, and it looks like Elaine can try to pronounce it. Okay? So read. Right? Stop.
I see.
Go ahead.
At the University of Utah,
Good.
there is one place you are.
Good. You are what?
Guaranteed.
Very, very good. Martina?
To find.
Innovator.
Good. Good, Zhengpeng. Great job.
And entrepreneurs.
Good.
And entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneurs. Good.
The
Lassonde.
The Lassonde Entrepreneurs Institute.
Good.
It makes sense, given that the university itself has been
ranked.
Good, Zhengpeng.
Among the top 10 universities for
entrepreneurship.
Good, very good. Entrepreneurship.
By Bloomberg, Business Week, U.S. News and World Report, and the Princeton Review.
Good. Right, Princeton Review. Jungpeng, can you read the second paragraph for us?
Yeah. Since it opened in August 2016, the Lassonde Institute has lived its mission to provide students transformative
experience.
Good, great job.
through entrepreneurship. All students, including international students, are
Encouraged.
Very good.
to use the space.
Great. I'm very sorry. People are shooting fireworks outside our window. I don't know if you can hear it. And Alex, can you read this last one?
The Lassonde Entrepreneur Institute is our nationally ranked program that provides students with
Very good. Life-changing.
experiences, says Taylor Randall, Dean of the David Eccles School of Business. You won't find anything like it anywhere else.
Very, very good. I'm laughing because they're still shooting fireworks, so I don't know. Can you guys hear it? Is it bothering? Can you hear the fireworks? Para, 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 para.
No.
No? Okay, perfect.
No.
Perfect. Whew. It's very loud. So, great job, guys. Good pronunciations. So, David Eccles School of Business, right, has something very unique for entrepreneurship. Are there opportunities at your universities, whether Wuhan or Peking University at Beida, are there any unique opportunities for innovation and entrepreneurship?
I have no idea about it.
Okay.
But I think they will have some institute for the students who want to invent their career, I think.
Okay, very good. Right. What do you think, Jungpeng? Is there any unique entrepreneur experiences at Beida?
I think
Or are you unsure too?
I think entrepreneur should provide more money to support the science research and application.
Okay, very good. Great, right? So there might be some options at your universities. Very, very good. So let's see. Let's see how much we can remember based on the article. So what type of students can you find in Lassonde Entrepreneur Institute? Does anybody remember?
Innovator.
Good.
Yeah. Pioneer.
Very good. Great job. The University of Utah has been ranked among the top 10 universities for entrepreneurship by who? Does anybody remember the ranking?
Bloomberg?
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg Business Week.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Anybody else? So we have Bloomberg. and there's two others. Do you remember them?
U.S.
Yeah.
News.
Good. Great, Martina. And how about the last one?
and
Really
some
famous university. Very famous university review.
Princeton
Oh.
review, yeah.
Very good, right? So those are the... There we
It's
go.
a university.
So you can think of the Princeton Review similar to like the Harvard Business Review. So sometimes universities will have other media to not only promote their brand, their IP, as Alex might say, but also to spread information, right? And that's what we have with Princeton. Good. And what did Taylor Randall say about the Lassonde Entrepreneur Institute? What did he say?
You will learn some.
Life-changing.
Life-changing.
Life-changing something.
Life-changing something. What do you think, Martina?
You will study something that you can't study anything. You can't study anywhere else.
Yeah.
Ooh. Very good.
Life-changing experience, right?
So let's see if we can find out. The Lassonde Institute is our nationally ranked program that provides students with life-changing experiences. Right? You won't find anything like it anywhere else. Right? Very good. So you guys work together to get one complete answer. Very good. How about question 4? What is the mission of Lassonde Institute? Does anybody remember? The mission. What is the mission?
Inspire. I only remember the verb.
Inspire.
To use the space.
To use the space. Okay. Does anybody else have a guess? Let's take a look. Inspire to use the space. Any other guesses? Any other guesses? Let's see. So skim it and let me know when you found it.
For life-changing?
Provide students transformative experience through entrepreneurship.
Good. Right. To provide students transformative experiences through entrepreneurship. What does transformative mean? There's a synonym in this article for transformative. What does that mean?
Creative.
What is it?
Creative.
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 Okay. Could be creative. Could be, but there's another synonym that we have. Transformative is like life-changing, right? These two words, transformative and life-changing, are synonyms, right? So, I have had a very transformative experience after being an admissions officer. When I was in America as an admissions officer, I think I was 120 kilos. Right? I weighed 120 kg in America, and coming to China was a transformative experience for me because I lost some weight. Right?
What did you come across?
What did
happened in your life?
To lose so much weight or to gain so much weight?
To lose so much weight.
I started cooking at home for myself and going to the gym.
What kind of things change you so much?
To be honest, when I go out to a restaurant, sometimes I feel sick, both in America and in China. So no matter what restaurant I go to, I don't feel very good. And I don't know if it's because I'm allergic to something or if it's because their food is dirty. So once I started cooking at home, I lost weight. Right? So it was a transformative experience, life-changing. Go ahead, Alex.
So you didn't feel this way before you came to China? When you were in America, you didn't feel the food made you sick?
Of course I did.
Then why didn't you change then?
Because nobody eats healthy in America, and it's very difficult through peer pressure, when everyone's eating cake and cookies. Well, you kind of want to eat cake and cookies too. Right? So luckily, I have a very supportive wife who encourages me to eat healthy. Right? Or maybe she just thinks I'm fat. I don't know. Right? So, good. We have that synonym there. Transformative, to change, could be shape, could be mentality, right? Means to change from one idea to another, right? So it's life-changing. Very, very good. Do you guys have any transformative or life-changing experiences?
I think for most of us will be the Gaokao.
Oh, what is that?
The university entrance exam.
Good.
Especially for a lot of parents, they think a good education will change your life completely.
So it'll be transformative for
Yes.
children. Is that true?
I think good education is very important, but it's not everything.
Okay. What's more important than education?
I think there are a lot of things that are more important than education. I think, like, for example, like you should have a sound health, because no matter how many books you read or how much knowledge you have, if you're sick, it doesn't help you too long. And I think you should have a sound emotion control, and to deal with different situations, failure, success, or how to deal with loneliness, how to adjust your mood. I think that's very important too.
Okay. Very good. And we could maybe even talk about a vocabulary word. Huh? What is it?
Experience.
Good. Great job. Right? So yeah, the experiences can be more profound. And what is this one?
Life-changing.
Good, right? So the experiences could be life-changing. Yes, Martina, the words are scrambled, right? So we have to see if we can remember some of the vocabulary, right? Very good. Very, very good. Any other life-changing experiences that have happened this year?
I think this year is kind of life-changing for me.
Good. Why?
Because I quit my job and I supposed to enter the teachers. I just passed the teacher certificate.
Good.
Certification.
Certification. Good.
And also I
Congratulations.
apply for the graduate school.
Congratulations. Yay.
These two big things is I think is kind of like life changing for me, because I finally decided to change my way of my life, and finally I decided to go to the north of China, some for a new life, maybe.
You want to go to the...
Because the economic in Heilongjiang province is so light. So light.
I thought Wuhan is not in the north. Or do you mean just Harbin?
South.
Oh, go south. Good.
South, sorry.
That's okay. Right. So Harbin, Dongbei, east, north, right? Northeast.
Northeast, yeah.
Wuhan is south.
South.
Very, very
Southwest. Good. Southwest of China.
Right. Very, very good. Great. So any questions about life changing? Any questions about what we've read? You guys did wonderful. No? Okay. Well, then we have about 10 minutes left. We can have a chat here. So we talked about this last week, so I'm going to skip it, right? Talking about what's important for selecting a university. Again, Tommy and Martina, you guys told us that rank is very important, so we'll skip over that. But what do you think are the qualities of a good entrepreneur? What are the qualities of a good entrepreneur? What are the qualities of a good entrepreneur? So let's you guys aren't jumping at this, so let's try to brainstorm quickly. Who is a good entrepreneur? Who comes to your mind when you hear good entrepreneur?
Strong heart.
Who? Oh, strong heart.
Heart, yes.
I was going to say, I don't know him, but you're using the adjective, right? To say a strong heart, right?
I think in China that the most famous entrepreneur will be Jack Ma Yun.
Okay. Good. Right. And why is Ma Yun a good entrepreneur?
He basically built an empire from nothing.
He built an empire from nothing. What empire?
Taobao, Alibaba.
And what is that?
Online shopping platform.
Okay. So it's like
commerce.
Good, right? So e-commerce, right? Right? Don't worry, Alex, you can flex a little bit. Right? Very good. And Martina, you said a good quality is a strong heart. We could say conviction, right? Your conviction, your belief, right? It's very, very good. Right? Good. Right?
And also, I think he must have patience. No matter how many times he fails, he must have patience in their field.
Why?
Because if you don't have patience, you will easily give up.
Good. Easily give up. Right? So, any other qualities for a good entrepreneur?
Creative.
Good. Creative. So far, does this sound like you guys? Are you someone with strong convictions and patience and creativity?
Not me.
No?
Not
No.
me.
How about you, Jungpeng?
Someone has creativity.
I think advanced. We are a good entrepreneur who are advanced. They can produce new products.
What's the other word that we just learned? Advanced and
innovative. Yeah.
Good. Right. Very good. Right. Do you think these fit your qualities, Jungpeng? Do you think that's you? Yeah, I think so. Right. I think so. Right. Very, very good. And how about this one? How can entrepreneurship help an individual? How can entrepreneurship help an individual? It's a little bit what we would say abstract. It's a little bit of a difficult question, but how can entrepreneurship help an individual?
To motivate an individual?
Provide a platform.
What do you mean, Jungpeng? What do you mean provide a platform?
Platform to employer.
Wow.
As a workplace.
Very good, right? So it's a platform to employ others. It's a paycheck, right? So not only do you employ others, right? But you get a paycheck, right? Meaning you make money, which is important. Right. Very good. I'm curious, and again, we're talking in the abstract sense. And do you think entrepreneurship, or entrepreneurs, I should say, do you think entrepreneurs see the world differently? Do you think Ma Yun and Steve Jobs, do they see different things in the world than people like us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they stand on a higher place.
Good, Martina. What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
My point is, some people like Ma Yun, they will, if he want to do something, they will consider about the economic politic, politic, POLIC. Politics, yes. About the law, about the personality. I think he will consider a lot of things, and they will have more creative way to think about those things.
Right. Go ahead, Alex.
I think for Martina, she just mentioned for those entrepreneurs, they have a wide range of perspectives, like take a lot of aspects into consideration. And I think that's from the width of the perspective. So for me, I think for those people that also see the depth. Like maybe for us, we plan what do we want to do next year, 5 years max. But I think for like Elon Musk or Jack Ma or Amazon, they see what will happen in next 10, 20,
years.
50 years. And foresight. So they know their destinations. They know what kind of goal they want to achieve. Therefore, they work really hard today to make the dream come true in 10, 20 years.
Very, very good. Right. And Alex, you mentioned like depth, right? And then you also mentioned wide. Right. I'm curious, do you know what the academic term for wide is? So we have depth. What's the other one? So we have depth and breadth, right? So breadth is to go wide. So you'll sometimes see this in applications or in academics. These are the two things. One goes depth up and down, breadth goes left and right, horizontal, wide, right? So they have a breadth of experience much wider than maybe you or me, right? Very, very good. So we only have a couple minutes left, but I'm curious, right? We have some really good qualities here that we're talking about. If you built a business, what would it be? If you built a business, what would it be? What do you guys think? Or you're not entrepreneurial at all? No entrepreneurs here.
I have a small dream. Maybe it won't come true in the future, but if I have a business, I will make a coffee shop.
Wow.
With some books inside and light music. And that's my dream.
Beautiful. Where will you open it? In Harbin, Wuhan, Beijing?
Shanghai, maybe.
Shanghai.
Yes, because the people in Shanghai love coffee. No matter the young or the old.
Okay. Very good. Well, when you open it, Martina, call me. I will come to your coffee shop.
Okay. Maybe 50 years later.
15 years later. Wow. After Wuhan University master's degree.
Yeah.
Right. Any other entrepreneurial hopes and dreams? Anybody else have a business they'd like to create? No? Or we're all just shy? I don't know. All right? Maybe we're shy. So, let's wrap this up then. So, Zhengpeng, can you help us? What's this word?
Yeah, guarantee.
Good.
Promise to do something. To promise something will happen.
Good. Right. Alex.
Innovator, a person or company that introduces new things, ideas, or ways of doing something.
Very good pronunciation. Martina.
Pioneer, a person who is the first to study and develop a particular area of knowledge, culture, that other people then continue to develop.
Great job. Elaine, do you want to try?
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hi, Elaine.
Hi. Rank, to give somebody something a particular position on a scale according to quality, importance, success, etc. To have positions of this kind.
Good, right? A scale. Scale.
Scale.
Scale.
Scale.
Good, right? Just get the tongue up on the back of your teeth. But other than that, very good job, Elaine.
Thank
Right?
you.
Great. Jungpeng.
Yeah. Entrepreneurship,
Good.
the activity of making money by starting or running business, especially when this involves taking financial risk. The ability to do this.
Very, very good. Alex.
Encourage, to give somebody support, courage, or hope.
Good. Right, we skipped one, but that's okay. Martina.
Life-changing.
No, this one.
Experience. Experience.
That's
The
okay.
knowledge and skill that you have gained through doing something for a period of time.
Very, very good. And Elaine, help us out with the last one.
Life-changing. Having such a big effect that it changed somebody's life.
Very, very good. Great job, guys. Wonderful job tonight talking about entrepreneurship and the Lassonde Institute, right, of Entrepreneurship and Innovation. Do you guys have any questions before we wrap up?
No.
No? Cool. Very good. Well, it was very, very nice seeing you and hearing you. You're making great progress, everyone. And Elaine, I'm sorry I didn't give you more opportunities. You came in a little bit late and you're new. Maybe you can message me on WeChat. I'd love to know where you're from, a little bit about you. And
Yeah, sorry, I missed the last several class.
that's okay, right? So now that I know your English ability, I'll give you more opportunities to speak. So anyway, thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys on Sunday when we have our roundtable and our free talk. Okay?
Okay.
Have a wonderful night.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. 新年快乐.
Happy New Year.
Bye bye.
Thank you.